First thing, my deep trust on Paramashiva manifesting in me, my Paramashivatva. And when this experience is transmitted, those awakened individuals, how they cognize life and live life. My trust, Shraddha to my Paramashivatva and my Shraddha on your Paramashivatva gave me the guts to decide, gave me the courage to decide. Kailasa can be run without police and jail, just through the spiritual guidance, training, evolving. So understand. I should say my first 16 years. I should say my first 16 years. I'll call it as a training period because I was under my gurus. Training period because I was under my gurus. When they all sat in Jiva Samadhi, Mahasamadhi, I started working with public. So 1994 to 2024, last 30 years, intensely working with people from all culture, all different religion, race, caste, creed, gender, from all backgrounds, working with human beings from every continent of the world, every country of the world, every corner of the world. I have developed a powerful methodology to transform any being and transmit this Paramashivatva to any being. Listen. I'm 47. Take that first 16 years as a training period. I was under my gurus. After my gurus did my Yoga Pattabhishekam and sat in Samadhi, from 1994 to till now, 2024, 30 years, non-stop, continuously, day in and day out, without a single day vacation, focused. My commitment, intense, sincere hard work with human beings gave me guts, courage, strength to trust this great science of Paramashivatva. Shraddha on my Paramashivatva, Shraddha on the system's ability to transmit this experience to any being. When that experience is transmitted, how every being starts operating, how he works, cognizes himself and operates. After thoroughly studying. I am giving you some of the ultimate truths, conclusions I have arrived. Fundamentally, people are good. Listen, fundamentally, human beings are good. It is the ecosystem in which they are placed in destroys them. So any mess up, mistake, crime, criminal negligence, any of it is because of the ecosystem. Because of the ecosystem. So understand. If talent creates the positivity, positive ecosystem through the intense tapas, through their competence to transmit this experience to others. Listen, if one person through intense tapas decides to sacrifice everything, and develops competence to transmit this Paramashivatva experience to others, and creates an ecosystem, human beings not only does not need policing, punishments, not only they will be crime free, they will teach the world, set a trend for a crime free community, society. I am repeating. Last 40 years, a whole generation of Hindus sacrificed their time, treasure, talent along with me. Gurus also sacrifice their time, treasure, talent, everything to train me, evolve me, teach me. I tell you, the sincere training each one of my gurus gave me, I still remember my guru, one of my acharya, Panduranganar, he taught me Adi Shaivam and the whole tradition of the Adi Shaivam. He will usually sit and give lectures, classes in Tiruvannamalai temple every day, almost every day. And whenever there is a large crowd, he will always make me sit next to him in the stage to help him, assist him, to sing along with him. whenever he sees a large crowd attending the session, suddenly he has a little throat glitch and tell me, now you speak. Then immediately I will start sitting, small boy, with all the full vibhuti, kumkum, rudraksha, and whatever I heard and memorized, I'll start repeating. He will listen everything patiently. After the satsang is over, naturally people will appreciate for a small kid sitting and talking elaborately all the big philosophies and principles. He will be so happy. He will ask me to give vibhuti for all those devotees and participants who come for the satsang. So when we are coming back from the temple, he will speak very well. All the throat glitch, cough, nothing will be there. I asked him, what happened to your throat glitch? What happened to your throat pain? You are talking so well now. He will laugh. I clearly understood to give me confidence of speaking in public, to give me courage to explain these truths, to encourage me, to inspire me, to excite me. He will go to any extent. Grooming me. There is grooming me. There is no selfishness or self-pride or I am self-pride or I am on the stage, I should occupy everything. On the stage, I should occupy everything. No. Such great personality. No. Such great personality. He has written 100 books. All of you should know. 100 books he has written. Books. All of you should know. 100 books he has written, and he has also made an organization to print all those 100 books free of cost. Made an organization to print all those 100 books free of cost and distribute left, right, center. Distribute left, right, center. His whole house full of material. Everything about the Adishaivam. Agamas, Puranas, Arunachala Purana, and not only the research material like olden times palm leaf and then print books. In the palm leaf and book printing, there was something like a thick paper in which they will cover the whole thing with a red cloth and open the red cloth and read. That kind of collection scripts, you call it. And his own researches, conclusions, some of the scripts are the writings which he has done, detailing elaborately. He has done so much research on temples, Adishaiva, tradition, agamas, everything. such great personality, but always focused on grooming me, training me, evolving me. Absolutely unselfish. Here is the photograph. You can see him. Absolutely unselfish. Extremely dedicated. You can see his photograph here. Every day, his house and the temple was 3 kilometer distance. Even during his old age, not only he will try to come by cycle or sitting behind somebody's two-wheeler or by walk, he will come. In temple, he had a regular tradition of chanting the Devaram traditionals. He will finish that, then come and sit and start giving classes. Sometimes no one will come, only I, but just for me he will come. It's like one generation. Sacrifice himself in training me and along with me. I tell you, that is why when I say always, it comes like 40 years, 40 years. Because my gurus also have sacrificed themselves for me. My gurus working on me, transmitting this Paramadvaita Anubhuti and knowledge, both. And after they sat in Jiva Samadhi, I started working. All these put together. Almost 40 years. Little roughly this side and that side, 40 years. Working with millions of people from all over the world, from all creed, caste, religion, race, gender, all backgrounds, all nationalities. I have come to a clear understanding. Fundamentally, human beings are good. We just need to awaken that goodness in them, awaken the consciousness in them, awakened being, inspired being, conscious being not only will not commit crimes, they will set a trend for crime-free society. It is my deep Shraddha, unshakable Shraddha on Paramashivatva. Listen, my unshakable Shraddha on Paramashivatva. My unshakable Shraddha on the ability to transmit this experience, and my deep Shraddha on those transformed human beings' behavior gave me the guts to create an ecosystem where spiritual dharma shastras are enough to live as a society. It is the ecosystems create mess. The tyaga needed to build the ecosystem is relentlessly, tirelessly, without giving up on, continuously explaining to people, guiding people, repeating the instructions till it gets into their listening. Even my enemies will accept I am very good at that. Even the traitors and enemies of me and Kailasa will accept I am very good at tirelessly, relentlessly working. I might have spent 10 years. I might have spent 10 years guiding, inspiring, transforming, building one person. Along with him, the department, one person. Along with him, the department, ministry was managing. But for some reason, if replacement is needed, when the next person comes, from scratch, I'll start the instructions, building that person and the department back. Tirelessly, relentlessly, unaware of any boredom, absolutely fresh, with the beginner's mind. I'll start from scratch. I tell you, I still remember one of the anti-Hindu element is not my sympathizer or a disciple, devotee. It's an anti-Hindu element, came just to do some destruction, blackmailing in 2003, almost 20 years back, 19-20 years back. After studying thoroughly, he wrote an abusive article. He wanted to destroy That was his purpose. But the article, without even his knowledge, he documents few things. He says, after studying him thoroughly for 1 year, day in and day out, being around him, he was there around me for more than 1 year, 24 hours. I found one thing: unshakable trust on his experience and the Shastra Pramana of Hinduism, which authenticates his experience. Hindu leader, he was actually different religion, means anti-Hindu. Hindu leader, he was actually different religion, means anti-Hindu force, and he wrote, he wrote about me that because I am going to revive Sanatana Hindu Dharma in a large scale, all the anti-Hindu elements should destroy him or it will be too late. Before he is known to the world, finish him off or it will be too late. That was the article he wrote. I tell you, his purpose, he told clearly. At that time itself, he told clearly. At that time itself, the biggest strength of Nithyananda is his unshakable Shraddha. Unshakable Shraddha in his anubodhi of Paramadvaita, in his anubodhi of Paramadvaita, and his unshakable Shraddha in the Shastras, Shastra Pramanas. Biggest strength I have is my Shraddha towards my Paramadvaita Anubhuti and my Shraddha on Shastra Pramanas, and last 30 years of my expertise I developed by working with millions of people from various backgrounds and cultures, gives me the confidence, guts to build a nation with Dharma Shastras as the core strength. By now, after being attacked, persecuted so much, abused, persecuted, every form of persecution, all. After all this, with the grace of Paramashiva, I have developed some kind of an expertise to see through and evolve a pakka, perfect system to transform anyone, team to hold this ecosystem, ultimately to create a crime-free society. All we need is somebody who sacrifices his time, treasure, talent, and continuously guiding people, inspiring people, exciting people to live an enlightened life. to live enlightened life, to be focused on enlightened life. And I am ready to do that sacrifice. Track record shows I have already done that sacrifice for last 30 years minimum. And I am successful in creating the ecosystems in multiple countries, which is still standing tall even after so much persecution from various anti-Hindu elements. Hey, listen, being my devotee, part of my Kailasa is never easy or socially fashionable. Us, especially female members of my Sangha, called all kinds of names. So much attack is done on them. But I am seeing them standing tall, strong, powerful, holding on to my mission and message, the vision of Kailasa. I tell you, with all this, I got the Shraddha to create a society where Dharma Shastras are enough. Dharma Shastras have strength to be the jurisprudence to transform. People are matured enough to take the responsibility for the collective integrity, collective responsibility. That's what I decided. Manuvadi Dharma Shastras centric as the jurisprudence. The next question, big talk of the town, run the nation without tax. Hey, listen again. Plus 30 years of my mission, I am seeing my trust, Shraddha on my Anubhuti and unlimited to people translates into various benefits in people's life. They voluntarily contribute. We do not have like a systematic structure. Whatever you earn, give 10% tithing. The tradition of tithing, or we do not have whatever you earn, give 1%, 2%, 3%. We do not have any of that tithing structure. But voluntarily, millions around the world, when they see the transformation I cause in their life, the wealth they are showered, the blessings with which they are showered, out of overflowing devotion and gratitude, they are contributing. And Kailasa is functioning. I tell you, it's all of taxes in Kailasa. It's free, just donation-based economy. Blessings, the way he manifests Shraddha to the Paramadvaita Anubhuti and my Shraddha on my disciples, divine everything reciprocate. with their overflowing gratitude, I am seeing my Shraddha on Paramashiva, my Shraddha on Paramadvaita experience, my Shraddha on my ability to transmit that experience to all of you, my Shraddha on Paramashiva's ability to bless you all with wealth, my Shraddha on all of your devotion and gratitude and how you all react and respond when Paramashiva showers everything on all of you. All this Shraddha put together is the reason why I decided to go for tax-free economy, tax-free nation without any form of tax, just voluntary contributions and donations. Last 30 years, Paramashiva is running it successfully, making it happen. Apart from all the attacks, all the persecution attempts from all corners, Paramashiva is standing tall, manifesting, making it happen. When something is so successful, why will I not continue to continue? Why will I change it? Paramashiva is real. Paramashiva Jnana is real. Paramashiva Vijnana is real. Paramadvaita Anubhuti is real. My Paramadvaita Anubhuti is real. The Guru Parampara which Paramashiva Jnana Paramashiva to me is real. This experience is transmitted. All those disciples, devotees who received this experience from me are real. Their devotion towards me and my Guru Parampara is real. Because all these are real, Kailasa became real. I trust in your goodness. I trust in your Shraddha. I trust your devotion. I trust your deep gratitude. I trust your conscious awakening. Here I rest my arguments. No, I am talking to you something most practical. When someone is exploitative, abusive, evil, and same kind of a people, ecosystem, everything around him, and lives and dies in frustration. Even so-called all that around him, he lives and dies in frustration, depression as evil. If someone decides to do tyaga, create tremendous love, compassion, knowledge-centric, enlightenment, civilization, and sacrifices, he creates a powerful, virtuous circle. You are good. So when people come to you, they express goodness, and then you express more goodness, they express more goodness, then you express more goodness, they express more goodness. I tell you, when you fall in love, even you will be shocked about yourself, how you are able to give so much. Even for you, it is unknown dimension. When you fall in love, you taste your sacrifice dimension and you feel, wow, even I can sacrifice. So love introduces the dimension even unknown to you, raises your trust to sacrifice, raises your confidence on yourself, even you, your dimension, even you love, fallen human being, and do this. You think Paramashiva's love is something less? Hey, Paramashiva's love enters into you like a tsunami, awake switch of tyaga, exactly like Paramashiva. Shraddha on Paramashiva. My Shraddha on Paramashiva of me. Shraddha, that is manifesting love in all, love on you. Shraddha, Paramashiva is able to create that virtue. My Shraddha, Paramashiva is successful in creating this virtuous circle as an ecosystem. Is the reason I go for tax-free nation. Paramashiva is real. Paramashiva is real. His revisions, Veda, Agama, Paramashiva, Paramashiva Vijnana is real. His own descendants, revelations, Manuvadi Dharma Shastras are real. Making him servant for humanity. Making himself humanity is real. Guru Parampara from him. This Paramashiva Jnana, Paramashiva Vijnana, Paramashiva Anubhat by Anubhut. This Guru Parampara is real. And all of you who received this transformation, this Paramadvaita Anubhuti, this glimpse, and this Jnana Vijnana's glimpse, in your life and seeing transformation. Your transformation is real. All of this is real. Because of my Shraddha on all of this. I decided we will go for police-free state and tax-free nation. I tell you, I am repeating, each one of you are beings for me. I love you guys sincerely, consciously, from my core. You are not number for me. You are not client for me. You are not one more citizen for me. You are Paramashiva. You are Paramashiva for me. You are Paramashiva manifest for me. And you are Paramashiva for me. As Paramashiva, I trust my Guru Parama. I trust myself. I trust my ability to transmit this experience. I trust with this strength, I decided to go for no police, no tax, the policy of Kailas. Inexhaustible positivity, inexhaustible love, inexhaustible joy, inexhaustible inspiration, along with inexhaustible inspiration, clear, practical, down-to-earth vision. I tell you, at least in 50 countries, prisons, we have conducted education programs and transformed hardcore criminals, hardcore convicted criminals into human beings. They feel their senses and came up. They become such amazing of the society. They have started creating such awesome ecosystems around them, demonstrating their transformation. Seeing all these for the last 30 years. When we go to the other countries, so many prisons and hardcore convicted prisons, some of them to awakening to sins Hindu Dharma inside our ecosystem transform people. And after all, only those who have transformed through my initiation and experience are even going to apply and come and become citizens and settle down here. In the schools, you may need to teach the basic arithmetics and basic lessons. In the universities, you may not need all of that. You can just directly teach classes. Same way, the people who are have things like how the mind works, how your body mind works, and how you are able to handle yourself, and what all the things you can't handle yourself. You all know what you can't handle. When you need help from the ecosystem, what you can manage on your own. All of you know the people who are coming. I trust their ability and their responsibility and their goodness. Above all, Paramashiva's grace and his ability to manifest through me and manifest as an ecosystem, and my ability to sit and relentlessly, tirelessly talk, guide, inspire, giving powerful cognitions, raising people, raising their awareness repeatedly. With all this strength, I am making Kailasa tax-free and police-free state and nation. All the devotees, disciples, I request all of you, those who are not coming and becoming Kailasavasis, even them, wherever you are, please start applying this principle which I am sharing in this satsang. You will really become an item. Just start working. People are coming to this ecosystem. Rakshati Raksha. You Dharma protect the ecosystem. Enjoy this life. Even those who are not able to come and settle down in Kailasa in various places in your own place, take this life, manifest, relax, ultimate sacrifice for creating love, joy, bliss, peace, enlightenment. You on spending energy as a moral committee. Panchayati system of Akkadas Parampara, Anubamandam of Veerashaiva Parampara Sampradaya, Devasiriyam, all these were successful administration systems, successful spiritual ecosystems. This time, with Paramashiva's grace, we revive it, send it to the world. SJP intentions to each all over the world, and Krama, Naishtika, Gurukul, Grihasthas sitting punishment. Bless all SJP. You will all be showered with wealth. Celebrate these truths I am revealing and radiate it wherever you are. And not just you contributing some donations to Kailasa, to taking these principles and living in life, creating a beautiful system, creating a virtuous cycle in your life, both, and creating I can Kailasa, Krama Brahmacharya, Apat Sannyasis, we are getting thousands of applications. Continuously some 40-50 people sitting on Interview. Actually, I made questions to AI. Started giving the questionnaires through AI and interviewing. God, I accepted this large interview. People of the world from all cultures tell you. Actually, let me tell you the truths as it is. Kailasa, with its autonomy, to receive people many years before it was ready. I was opening it because I wanted to develop competence for me. For a very organized ecosystem. Some of the devotees may say, you want to have competence for yourself. I understand. Paramavaita Anubhuti Paramashiva has given and he is manifesting. But working to developing all the questions, individualizing this competence, making our inspiration into a functional sector that competes developing for so many years. Overwhelmed by the amount of people come and settle down, be part of Kailasa. Oh God, I thought delay the announcement, postpone the announcement, continuously tell I am opening, and I'm opening. Now, the story we have now, Panchatantra stories. If you say after 10 times, leave it, they won't money. So people will function, announce 3-4 times and postpone, people will lose interest, have our community and live. What extraordinary! It is like thousands of applications every day. Interviews, I made it into AI. Good things are happening. At least 1 week. Our information, how to do the interview and what kind of people we want in peace and free atmosphere and happy and society. The whole thing. And AI has a lot. AI really helps a lot in organizing us. Thanks to AI for helping us in real life. I also recommend all start working with AI. Get trained now. Because the whole Kailasa is just smart work, not hard work, smart work through AI. Other than your own creation, which you need to do on AI, get engineering and support you. Not to give back how you do. So AI going to be AI nation. When you come and settle down, the only need is working with AI. Nothing else. You train you, but before even coming, you start from attention to you start doing with to organize your life. Your life so well organized, easy. I think. Be blissful. as manifestation of Paramashiva. Only thing stops you seeing everyone as Paramashiva. Mayapur is an amazing Gurukul. And ISKCON is running a Darshan Gurukul. Watch this idea. The same principles, but for Shaivism. If you want to know how our World Trade Center campus look like, Google and study Singapore's principles. The law, principles, system, foundational ideas of Singapore. It looks like that. For Shaiva Hindu tradition with Hindu economic principles. This way, each campus is evolving for its eternal evolving. Understand? Time will make Hindus understand what I contributed for Hinduism. Time will make all humanity understand by reviving Hindu civilizational nation what I contributed to the whole humanity. Only time will tell. All of you understand. Darshan revealed to me. Yes, he does. There is nothing else. Just he started managing. He started doing. Now I understand. The great Hindu Dharma is standing tall till not just because it is stone, because of the software of the temple also is built for eternal consciousness. Listen. Hardware of that temple ecosystem is physically physicalized. Software of the temple ecosystem is that keeps the temple ecosystem alive, living. It gives you experience Paramashiva. Still, Sanatana Hindu Dharma is alive. Great, tall, south, not because they are so structured, but because they are a software from eternal consciousness, which defeats time, which defies time, which stands tall. Time is Aramas. Sex stone is the hard material in the outer world for construction. Agamas is one of the most powerful software from the consciousness. Stone is the best material to build temple inside. Agamas are the software from the consciousness. Both together, stone, temple, and agama, software together. The ecosystem defies time, stands tall forever. That is why I repeat, in the 9 hours, sacred art went down 63 individual 9 marks, great saints, and 9 group. But why 9 group? If you go to any Shiva temple and count to 9 or 8, it will not be. It will be actually 63 9 marks, and then 9 group. The 9 group also will have a deity. Then sacred art will be there. It will be almost 73 odd temples usually. This 9 provided art. This 9, listen, I'm reading. The 63 saints are more than music value, artist value, glory of the past, inspire you, build your future. But this provided art, this 9 group is the continuity of the software, continuity of the ecosystem. The provided group, Tilai பக்தராய் பணிவார், பரமனை பாடுவார், சித்தத்தை சிவன்பாலே வைத்தார், திருவாரூர் பிறார், முப்பொருந்திருமேனி தீண்டுவார், முழுநீர் புசிய முனிவர், அப்பாலும் அடி சார்ந்தார். This 9 group that keeps the whole ecosystem alive. If you want to revive Sanatana Hindu Dharma, revive these 9 groups in your tradition. This 9 group is not unique to Shaiva tradition. That's equivalent in Vaishnava traditions, all traditions. So, this 9 group. Shaiva tradition is more defined and very precisely describes and details and elaborates. But the tradition is equivalent. These people are the conditional system. Focus should be reviving this 9 group. Also, the focus is reviving this 9 group. I did 3. My groups. My first Aptamasi happened, and now 44th Aptamasi we are doing. This 44 years. I should say, till I grew in the body, till 1994. I can say I was under 10 at their feet. 1995. Then located Darshan and they started selling into Samaj. From the time I started working, enriching, I should say it's more like a training, pure. I was getting trained and learning. That was a different kind of work. After my guru starting gave responsibility to me, I started working. From that time, 1994 to now, 24 years, 80% of my energy I spent creating, reviving this 9 group, this 12-year group. Because real revival need to start by reviving these 9 groups, all the anti-elements. They first attack these 9 groups. Because you eliminate and destroy groups, there's nothing more to be destroyed in Sada Nritta. Destroy these 9 groups. Temples are nothing more than just tourism spot. That's how pyramids are. It has little value. Like archives, to tell the past glory. Temples are not our past glory. Temples are our present glory. The British took over the temples, actually, in some condition, they demolished, they destroyed, started their both. It was brutal. And after both, they finished. When British took over, society, they dismantled the software. These 9 groups, snatch the temples away from them, 9 groups, dismantle these 9 groups. Till we have not recovered. Till we have not recovered. Till we have not recovered. Don't be a delusion after infants we have recovered. No. All over the world. Even these temples built in last years all over the world, there Hindus migrated from Sri Lanka, India, Mauritius, Ghana. Here they start building temples everywhere. Everywhere, only those sampradayas, those temples, those traditions which focus on reviving the group is flourishing. Being a functional temple means when somebody walks in, they experience the glimpse of enlightenment, Paramashiva, or they can shine the temple. They experience the altered state of consciousness, the transcendental plane. If you enter the Shiva temple, you experience Kailasa. If you enter the Vishnu temple, you should experience Vaikuntha. If you enter the Shakta temple, you should experience Ritual. If you enter into the any temple, you should experience the look of the God that they shine in the temple. That happens only in those temples that the energy. If it was put to revive this Toya group, I'm so happy. Repeatedly tell people about this God, out at Murugan temple, because they all put so much energy in the right direction of reviving this Toya group. Klasa is fundamentally the revival of this Toya group. I tell you, 80% of my time I spent on reviving, 20% I spent on reviving. I spent in reviving the software. Now, Paramashiva's grace, Kailasa is successful because my energy was centered on reviving the software. I tell you, simple, non-acceptable, one integrity, no corruption. It's Sambhana, it's open transfer and runs his life, his work is equal to $1 billion for Sanatana Dharma. For the revival of Sanatana Dharma, a single non-corrupt integrated devotee is equal to $1 billion. Because Sanatana Hindu Dharma and the followers of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, too rich, all first world countries, US, Canada, UK, Australia, France, in all first world countries, richest ethnic minorities. It means what? We are loaded with money. Continuously I am being asked by media, followers, devotees everywhere, social media. The biggest question, how can you run a nation just by donation? How can you run a nation without tax? Hey, listen, I need to set up the world to show to the future, to show to the humanity, our past, a glorious Hindu civilization. Built nations centered on temples, did not with any tax by any government. It was voluntary contributions of inspired Hindus. Go and read Chola history. If it was built by the tax money of the government, why will all of the Cholas write every detail of every donor? Not just what they donated to the temples, the stone. That's the stone carvings, stone inscriptions in many of the temples. Talks not just about the endowment schemes made. It talks about the donations given to the temple. So they set up Sungam Tavata Sodaral Sigalayanga. Sungam Tavata Sodaral Param Sar Narasal Said Saiva Muramitagal Natan Nartinagal. The glorious past of enlightened Hindu civilization. Those things built temple-centered nations by voluntary contributions, ran the nation, operated the temple-centered nations by voluntary contributions. Listen, they might have used use the tax money for army. They might have used the tax money for other purposes. But even during the time, temples built by voluntary contributions, temple-centric civilizations that run contributions. I need to prove that to the world. Hinduism is a living civilization. It still has a stamina, strength, energy, excitement, intensity, power to build, revive, rebuild, run, flourish. Temple-centric civilization, just the voluntary contribution. It's a kind of thing. You don't need to sell Hinduism. It's demonstrate Hinduism. People are there from all over the world. The sickness of Hinduism to towards. I need to set this. I need to give confidence to the next generation. I need to give confidence to the next generation. Some of those you asked me. This very important question asked me. Swami, always Samadhi. Anything you say is Paramashiva's words are more. Why should you give a Darshan? A very Darshan going altered state of consciousness, talking a different altered state of consciousness and talking a different language, different slang. Why should all that is needed? I tell you. I need to give confidence to those people on root level who are continuously working on helping them, helping them, supporting them through this altered state of consciousness, Arulok methodologies. I need them. Don't be afraid. You are not age, you are not on your part of your tradition. It is our life. Have sincere trust in our indigenous culture and indigenous traditions, indigenous culture, indigenous culture glory. Have the village, Narula temples, audience, mutts, gurukuls. So it is not just for class. I need that turn. So many times like Swamiji, especially those season, the team living around me, the administration of Kailasa, the ministers, they are asking Swamiji, you know, in my personal life, I never wear any jewelry, I need something for my personal life, seemingly, with our one Rudrakshmala, with nice, sitting and laughing and doing my work. Swamiji, usually, the public figures, celebrities, public figures, outside will show that they are lasting, simple, inside will be luxurious. Here you are, other way around, people life inside, you are too simple, ordinary, too humble, too simple and living, you are too lifestyle of poverty, and outside you have to give so much wealth and throne. It's constantly to abuse. Why should we use all these outside? Even though you are absolutely detached, we all just around you. Why should we use outside? Especially in sorts of criticism, abuse, some anti-Hindu, anti-Hindu, music, Hindu music. I tell you what I'm doing, not just for me, or Kailasa, it is to set a trend. Setting the trend for future gurus. It's all our culture. It's all our tradition. Indigenous tradition should be right. That is why one of the things I have done is Jaga of trying to have good name. I have sacrificed that. Revive Sanatana Hindu Dharma in all its dimensions. And I think that is why Hindu folk forces, Hindu music forces, relentlessly attacking because everything they were working so hard to destroy last 300 years, everything I'm learning with tremendous confidence. Confidence like Rudra. Because I need to not only set a trend for my disciples, but for the whole revival of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. It's my responsibility. That is why this tone, this word, just everything, these are the cultural glory of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. These all need to be like retold, redemonstrated to the world. Whether the just idea, our own test, our his declaration, just donations, I will run Kailasa, all that is setting a trend for future gurus of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Showing the world, hey, for gurus, religious leaders, spiritual leaders, you don't need to have a setup. Whether Hinduism will be accepted, if I teach a pure Hinduism without getting diluted, without getting secular, which is not for pure Hinduism, the world accepts, we are able to survive, we get my food, don't worry. You don't need to dilute Hinduism, you don't need to rename Hinduism, you don't need to make a secular version of Hinduism, you don't need to be afraid of Hindu music courses and quote yourself with a secular paint, and brand yourself with a secular paint, put yourself with a secular pill. And you don't need to become, you don't need to go around the world discrediting Hinduism for state contributions. You don't need to be shy out of Hindu identity. Hardcore Hinduism is successful. You don't need to sell. Hardcore Hinduism, living it is successful. It means everything auspicious to you. To establish that truth, to prove that truth to the world, I declare, Kailasa is successful. Sundam Bhagavan Maradil. Mandam Nimba, Ayayathyum, I Sundam Ditto. We Hindus need to have confidence in ourselves. We can run our temples, which our ancestors did. We can administer our temples. We have enough intelligence to run temple-centric nations, not just temple-centric nation. Before British invaded, before Gandhi, we had temples nation, temples government. Now, after British invaded, we became government's temple. See the difference? Before British invaded, we had temples government. Once these 9 ideas are destroyed, we became government's temple. I want to tell the world, my ancestors had capacity and influence to run temple government. Their time, their pressure, their talent, they were able to successfully run temple government. Listen, invasion, Islamic invasion, all the destructions, we were temple government. After the invasion, we never recovered and became government temple. Instead of temple's government, we become government's temple. I infuse energy in the spine of the Hindus by demonstrating, not just by talking, by demonstrating, by reviving, showing the moral temple government, temple's government, temple-centric government of nation is possible. Temple-centric nation, temple-centric government, temple's government, not government's temple. I need to set a trend. Paramashiva says, he is doing this. He has given the methodology, the greatest software Agama. He has given time, pressure, talent, energy, knowledge, everything to demonstrate the world, the temple nation